We arrive before check-in time at Sweetwater Summit Regional Park and have to wait in the day use area, which is quite nice. And then we pull into our site, which is large. We see our very first tumbleweed, although it is not tumbling at this time. These are the places we see while we're here. The next day, we head out to explore Sunset Cliffs. So people are making it seem like from this area we have to lower ourselves using a rope. But we explore a little and find out that there is in fact a stairway. We have to walk across the rocks to get out there, and it is somewhat difficult. A look back at the very narrow staircase we took down. There are little caves over there that Mike is going to go into. I didn't go with Mike because the tide was coming in. This is where we would have come down if we decided to take the rope. And this is what the caves look like. It doesn't look like the tide coming in is a big issue till you get to the rocky area. And there's a wedding happening here. Mike uses the drone to explore a little cave area down the road. As we get on the highway to head home, we see both the Grinch and Santa riding their motorcycles. Or sunsets at Sweetwater Regional Park. We visit Coranado Beach. Hotel del Coronado, which was built in 1888. So without snow, you have sand castles for Christmas. So this seemed to be real ice, although it was in pretty bad shape.
Too cool.
And more Christmas trees on the beach. We wander around. This is a very nice resort area. And then we head to Old Town. Old Town was dressed up for Christmas, but it's filled with historic buildings and authentic Mexican cuisine. We then head to the Stone Brewery, which is near Balboa Park. It has a bocce ball court in the area where we're seated. Nice brewery, but the airport's nearby, and so you have airplanes overhead constantly. And we are so close to Christmas that we still have lots of Christmas trees. And our Christmas tree. We pick up Matt and Caroline and take them to Sunset Cliff and then on to Old Town. The next day, we head to Balboa Park, and this is the Morton Bay fig tree that was planted over 100 years ago. And this is the root system, which is quite extensive and interesting to look at. This is Christmas Eve day, by the way. We tour the Museum of Us. We were apparently most interested in the Mayan and Egyptian sections. There were many other museums, but we walked through the gardens. This is the Botanical Building, which was closed at the time. We then head to the gas lamp quarter, where we have beverages and walk around and then eventually have dinner. On Christmas morning, we head to La Jolla. We spend lots of time with the seals and along the beach area. You'll notice the seals tend to point their noses up high, which is referred to as banana pose. Raising their heads or flippers helps them regulate their body temperature, keeping them warm or cool, depending on the weather. It also helps to keep them dry when they're near the water. Christmas Day is a big day for exercising out here, so there were plenty of people in swimming. This is the sea cave area, and the tide's coming in, so we can't really explore it too fully. But when the kids were young, we came down here with them to play around in the sea caves. We had hoped to be able to go into the area where you can view this underground, but it was closed because, of course, it's Christmas morning. These are Brandt's cormorants. And these are pelicans. This is looking back at the area where we stood when we were taking pictures of the seals. Matt and Caroline, before we head back to the campground to have our dinner, which consists of carne asada. From here, we head to Joshua Tree, entering from the western side.